In the last video, I spontaneously bought this 20-inch lifted mud truck after finding it on Facebook Marketplace the night before. But only 15 miles into the drive home, after catching fire not once, but twice, the transfer case completely exploded. Dude, the whole transfer case blew apart, man! Oh no! In today's video, we're gonna be getting this truck back on the road again. And after it's back up and running, we're gonna take it off-roading to see what she can do with a new transfer case and some 44-inch boggers. We're also doing some new upgrades to the truck today, seeing how well she can do burnouts on stocks. And we might just be completely destroying this car at the end of the video. And I need you guys to vote in the comment section of this video. I'll be revealing the 2 different options for what engine we are going to drop into this truck. So make sure you watch until the end. But first, let's get this thing rolling again. So basically, I went ahead and ordered the front and the rear halves of the case. We did new bearings, new seals. So we're going from this broken piece of shit to the rebuilt transfer case right there, ready to bring this thing back to life. So far, the only time I've actually gotten to drive this truck was right when I was doing the test drive when we first went to go look at it. Other than that, I haven't even driven the truck at all. So if everything goes according to plan today, we should have this thing ready, rolling down the road once again. Let's see if we can do it. Alrighty, y'all, the second gen is back in business. We got the transfer case in, so she should be driving once again. So let's go test her out, man. How loud this thing is. Obviously diesel trucks are rowdy, but when you get a gasser, you can hit such high RPM. All right guys, next phase of the mud truck build right now. Right now we're running these 37s and we got hella clearance, bro. We got so much room to put bigger tires on, and what better thing to do next than try to fit the boggers. The whole drop box is completely out of Golden Cummins anyways right now. I think the 44s might just hit on either side. When we get the boggers on, we gotta go test this thing in some mud. It's only right, bro. We gotta find some mud. Major problem right here. Look at how much of the stud is sticking through. There's like nothing sticking through at all. Dude, I don't know why it's like that. Oh, look at those, are way longer. Look at the difference, bro. Can we put these on here? I don't see why not. Why would someone ever make a damn spacer with studs this freaking tiny? Like, what are you gonna do with it? Get out of here, you son of a... Oh! Bitch ass shit. Oh, a 37 ain't shit compared to a 44 bogger, bro. Look at this shit right here. Behind this gate, we have the new and improved mud truck sitting on 44-inch boggers. We went from 37s on 2-inch spacers to 44s on 3-inch spacers. All ready? Let's go! Dude, what a beast! It robbed the Golden Cummins of its pride and identity, and she's definitely seen better days. But what I can tell you about the Golden Cummins is it went down. It's at a low point right now, but it's about to go way the up. Everything's changing for this truck. But regardless of that, we're going to go find some mud right now and test out the 44-inch boggers on this thing, and honestly just see how she drives. We're just gonna send it, bro. That's it. We're in traffic with the mud truck as we speak on the 44-inch boggers. The speedometer doesn't work. This is great, man. And it handles even worse. Well, let's see how she does with 44 boggers. Dude, I couldn't turn it all when I was in there, bro. We completely lost steering. Well, I call that a success. We got a little bit of mud going on in here today. The first mud that the mud truck has ever seen. For stock gears on a clapped out V10 with 44 boggers, gasser, bro, I think she did all right. So we need to settle this debate right now. This guy right here doesn't think that this truck can do a burnout on stock. So you really don't think so?
I don't know, man. That truck is kind of wonky.
He's got no faith in it right now. But I, on the other hand, I'm quite certain that this truck is going to burn down. We got the tires right here. We're trying to finish them off right now with the mud truck. Time to burn it down, man. Let's go. Bro, let's see what these stocks can do. Oh, backwards! God damn it, come on! She's too bagged, you guys.
Burn them down!
She's clapped out, bro! God damn it! Ah, shit.
What happened, man?
All right, dude. I admit defeat. Like, technically, it didn't burn out.
No. Hey,
what do you call that?
Man.
We gotta figure out why this engine is so bagged and definitely do something about it. She's clapped out, bro. Better stay tuned to the end of this video to see what our plan is in order to not only be able to do burnouts with this thing, which is seriously haul ass and give her some much needed power. You guys aren't ready for what we're about to do with this car tomorrow. We're meeting up with our buddy Lucas, who's an actual giant. We got some crazy shit planned, so stay tuned for the rest of this video.
You destroyed my car!
All right, guys, we got a little bit of a problem with the truck right now. You see that shit right there? One of the main things people are gonna see when they're behind your truck is the diff cover. We got our first new upgraded part for the mud truck, which is this billet aluminum diff cover from our friends at Spelab Auto Parts. I run these diff covers on all of my trucks for 3 very good reasons, which I'm gonna tell you guys as soon as we get this stock one off of the truck. This is everything you need to complete this install. Synthetic gear oil, gasket maker, 9/16 socket, 8mm bit, for the Spelab hardware, and then just the oil pan and the funnel. So we don't get any more oil all over this driveway that's already covered in oil. This is an upgrade that is so easy, even I'll do it. Hey man, as long as there's no metal shards in there, I don't give a shit what color the oil is. 3 major key benefits that you get with the Spelab one over your stock one. With the Spelab, you get a fill and drain plug, where with the stock one, all you get is this one fill and drain plug right there. The top fill plug actually has a magnet in it, so if you want to just do a quick little health check. Benefit number 2, the Spelab one, you get this sight glass, so if you want to do a quick check, see where your fluid's at, make sure you have good levels. You actually can't do that with the stock diff cover. You can't see in there at all. Benefit number 3, this is steel. Billet aluminum is better for heat dissipation. Like, that is burning hot in this sun, while this one just hold it, no problem. Those gears are expensive. You want to make sure those things stay good. Yo, you see that shit right there? Ah! And with my discount, you can pick one of these up for only 170 bucks, which is actually a steal when it comes to diff covers. You have the option to use the gasket the Spelab sent with the diff cover. We decided to go with the gasket maker today. It really just comes down to personal preference. Shit, you can use both if you want. The next day and we've given this some time to cure. And with the stock cover, you wouldn't know it's full until it starts pouring out gear oil onto the ground. But since we have the sight glass, as soon as you see the oil fill up in there, you know she's good to go. Not only can you get this diff cover for 170 bucks, but with code M825, you'll save 15% off of everything that Spelab makes. From delete kits, cold air intakes, and tons of other different upgrades for many different year, make, and model of trucks. You can go check them out with the link down below. Thank you, Spelab, for being part of the mud truck build. Guys, this is my friend Lucas, and I know the #1 question you're gonna ask. Bro, how tall are you?
6'10" and 340 pounds.
I'm literally 6'2", and I feel like a child. We've done a couple videos with this car together on Instagram that have gone absolutely viral, and for some reason, you begin to love this car. Why do you love this car so much, bro?
When I was so young, this baby was my dream car.
So I thought, what better way to destroy this car today than with Lucas?
You wanna destroy my baby?
But before we completely run this car over, we gotta have some fun with it first. Get back here! Oh, I'm gonna get him at this stop sign here. Oh!
Holy shit! No, 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 no.
Get back here, you little shit!
Bro, where's this guy's from?
What the f? He broken my mirror.
Oh, what? You gonna hit me now, bro? Oh, shit! Where is he? Oh! Oh, shit! How you gonna see, bro?
What's my baby? No! You destroy my car! Holy, what's going on with my car?
Holy shit, dude, the whole back window fell out! Your spoiler, it's gone, dude. We can put it back, right? Just use glue and...
Yeah, will be look like new, yeah?
I think so.